We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosario.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Berry moves over. Oh no, it drops. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. In now, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Quentin Berry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Quentin Berry.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Jordy Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Park. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Designated hitter, number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Batting 6, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzales coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzales on the run. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Shallow center. Berry on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzales is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Yonder
Into the
Alonso.
windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
Right
Carlos
fielder,
Gonzales will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Tehran's ready. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Berry over to his right. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Berry racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Jung-Ho.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tehran's ready. First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again. Quentin Berry.
Quentin Berry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Park. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, number 52.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Shaw is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Josh Bell the next to hit. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Jordy Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yonder Alonso.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Now Gonzales is around second, on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tehran sets. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Gum rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Elias Diaz. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
as we
Pirates,
begin the 5th.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Eddie Rosario is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Berry ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Quentin Berry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Quentin Berry.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now he'll step off. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Jordy Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jordy Polanco.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Iran gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Sano.
Little dribbler down the line. Shaw has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Park, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Bell, who was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Elias Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzales.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No problem here. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jung Ho Gong. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hitter, Robbie Grossman.
A.J. Schugel will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starling Marte.
On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out to center field. Berry has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Berry moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tyler Duffy will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Duffy.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Hot shot to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Quentin Berry. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Quentin
First offering
Berry.
on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jordy Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
Edgar Santana will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Edgar Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzales. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Antonio Bastardo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Antonio Bastardo.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. Jason Castro would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Park. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 52.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Park goes quietly to lead off the 8.
Mercer.
Jordy Mercer is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The first baseman,
Josh
number
Bell
55.
the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Elias Diaz the next to hit. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll
for
go to the
Twins,
bullpen now, and it'll be the
number 55.
left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Josh Harrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzales has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Starling Marte, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 24.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Lifted in the air to center. Berry moves over, and that retires the side. At the plate, Quentin Berry. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air to left. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Jordy Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1-1. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jordy Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Brandon Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 27, Brandon Kinsler. This change for the Twins. Now playing right field, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Hard liner to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Striding in, Brian Dozier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Park. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Berry on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.